We are right here and we saw all these. Now, I'm gonna play the video again, but I want you to answer the question while watching, okay?
Okay.
A question about the video, like hunting the information you need.
Okay.
Let's go through here. Question number 1. Why does my, I think she mentions the the washing machine. Washing machine sucks. That was the question she said. Why does my washing machine sucks? And what's the answer that she will give? So you will need to give a summary on the reason.
Okay,
Ready?
sure. Yeah.
Let's go. Attention.
So let's talk about technology. When things like computers first became part of our daily lives, it made a lot that maybe just doesn't hold price. Okay, Kim, fashion trends are moving too fast and we buy too much stuff. I get it, but why does my washing machine suck? And that's a great question. Let's talk about technology. When things like computers first became part of our daily lives, it made a lot of sense to upgrade devices pretty often.
There was actually very big differences in what a device did that's 2 years old versus one that was brand new in the market. There was just big leaps.
This is Gay Gordon Byrne. She directs a consumer advocacy group called the Repair Association.
You know, if you had a 2-year-old thing, you probably couldn't do half the cool stuff that the other guy could do. So that kind of fueled the replacement cycle because you really did get something better in terms of functionality.
For example, when the iPhone was first made, it was a major breakthrough. Subsequent phones up to a point responded to major technological leaps, like look at the difference between the 3GS and the 4. The iPhone 4 had a way better resolution and a front-facing camera. For a while, these major leaps between models was the norm for technology. But we're not making those giant changes as often anymore. Instead, partly to make us want to buy more things, companies make very minor adjustments year after year. So the dryer you own may now play a fun little song at the end of the cycle instead of screaming. And now, as devices advanced and got increasingly complicated, there was another problem for consumers.
All these things started to come into the world. They didn't come in with repair tools. They came in to be thrown away.
That was the answer.
Really?
Yes. What did you get?
Not much. I understand that. I understood that he's explaining like the changes in technology in devices. For example, she uses the iPhone as example, no? The change between each generation at the beginning. I don't remember if it was the third generation of the iPhone to the next one. Well, she compares it to the next one, and she said that there was a significant improvement, no? But
Yes.
no, but now we are not like making this. She said giant, giant. I don't remember the word, but
Okay. Pronunciation.
Yeah.
Pronunciation.
Come on, giant.
Okay. Here you have the first sound is correct.
G.
Ju. But then you have this. Where are we? Here.
I.
No I. Aha. Jaya.
Giant.
Excellent.
Okay.
Giant.
Giant, giant,
Giant,
giant.
which is similar to enormous.
Yes,
Giant what?
giant improvements or changes.
Excellent.
Yes, because well, yes, we are not. Well, yes, technology is not like going that fast as it was a few years ago. So I remember that she said something like when her washing machine ends the uh, the task or the thing the how say when it finished the
You
cycle,
call it, you call it cycle.
cycle,
Mm,
it only makes a different sound, no?
yes, correct. Have you heard the song from the new Samsung washing machines?
No, I have only used my mother's washing machine,
Uh-huh.
and it is like 10, no, maybe like 8 years old.
Okay.
So I haven't used any like a new washer machine.
So your mom's washing machine doesn't have a tone, a ringtone at the end.
No, no, yes, it has.
It
Yes, but
does.
it's yes, it has that like a. It sounds like how say it, like I don't know. It's like the old Nokia ringtones.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, it may be something similar to that sound.
What brand is your mom's washing machine?
I don't remember. I think it is. No, I don't remember. Mave? Yes, I think it's Mave.
Okay, old Mabe. That should be on TikTok. Be on TikTok. I wanna hear the old Mabe washing machine. Is that Silvana speaking in the bottom?
Oh, yeah, sorry. She sent me a voice, Jose, voice
Voice
message.
note.
Yeah.
But no, forget it. Is nothing's here. No, because the new one from Samsung has become trending on TikTok actually, and there is people actually dancing through to the tone. You know.
Really?
Uh-huh. Samsung dryer. Dryer. There are people actually dancing to the small tone. You know. Please. I think it's this one.
This Samsung washer and dryer washing machine. Echo bubble with
Nah, there's no one. But anyway, it's a little song, and that's the reason I'm insisting on this topic is that the girl actually talks about a quick little tone instead of
So have you
shouting at you.
Yes.
You know.
said, partly to make us want to buy more things, companies make very minor adjustments here.
They
Increasingly complicated
into the world, they didn't come in with repair tools. They came
want to buy more things. Companies make very so the dryer you own may now play a fun little song at the end of a cycle instead of screaming.
Did you hear that?
Yes, that it plays a little fun song instead of screaming.
Order of adjectives: fun little, not little fun.
Fun little song.
Fun little song, and not instead of screaming at you.
Yeah.
Good. The other word that I want you to memorize is the word leap, because you use the word giant changes,
Uh-huh.
but the word change doesn't mean that has progress. Okay?
Okay.
So listen to this section.
and she directed
That
break the 3G. For a while, these major leaps between models was the norm for technology.
This major leaps.
Exactly. A leap is a jump. That's a noun. A long or high jump. And this is usually used when you are talking about progress in a way. Very fast progress with something.
Okay. That's with something.
So talking about progress, there is no jumps, there are leaps. Because usually the frog, when the frog leaps, it leaps to the front. It never leaps to the back.
Okay.
That's right. So why does her washing machine sucks?
Maybe because it screams to her when it ends the cycle. So maybe it's an old washer machine. And yes, maybe there are better devices or maybe washer machines right now. No?
There are what? Can you repeat that?
Yes, there are better washer machines not right now.
Well, that's something that the video clarifies. At some point, the way she talks is trying to convey the idea that your washing machine is not that bad. It's just the minor tweaks, the minor modifications
Okay.
give you the impression that your machine is old, but really
Okay.
your machine is not old.
Yes.
So
Okay.
technically, your washing machine doesn't suck. What gives you the impression that sucks is the small modifications that other machines are having, the newer models are having.
Okay. Yeah. I got the idea.
Do you see the difference?
Yes.
That's important because in an exam or clarifying or giving your examples when speaking, you need to be very specific on your words. And it's very different to say, new models do things better. Technically, the video is not speaking about that, the opposite.
Okay.
Second section. The second section is, I think, a little bit more a better example on the reason. Let's check this.
Okay.
But we're not making those giant changes as often anymore. Instead, partly to make us want to buy more things, companies make very minor adjustments year after year. Basically, when
into the world, they didn't come in with repair tools. They came in to be thrown away.
when this stuff breaks, it's often intentionally impossible to repair.
Because if you buy something that has a computer chip in it or a circuit board or whatever, you probably can't make one in your garage. So you're very reliant on what the manufacturer will agree to sell. And very often they don't agree to sell parts and tools and diagnostics or even give you a diagram.
Okay, they are. I think that they are talking when something how say break down,
Okay.
and it's well, things are made to not yes things are made to not be repaired,
To not. That's grammatically incorrect.
not
Not
to
to.
be repaired.
Correct.
So I think that the other woman is an example, no? That when you, well, in the past you can maybe like make the how say the piece or something. Maybe you can repair your things in your garage, no? And that's it.
Okay, there's something interesting over here. when she mentions the garage, she doesn't mention the repairs. Some vocabulary is going there.
Yes,
is-
actually, I had some issues because I didn't understand some words.
Okay, let's clarify those.
Yeah.
Okay, first, do you remember what is this?
Rely on. It's like it's something else, like something that you can, how say, like trust.
Trust. I like it, but watch out. It's a verb. So you cannot say that rely on is something, you know? Rely on is when.
Okay.
Do you understand the difference?
Now, could you repeat it?
I repeat.
Yeah.
Because rely on is a verb, you cannot say that
Uh-huh.
it's something.
Okay. When you
Okay? You can
okay,
say that is when.
when you trust on something.
Exactly, when you trust. Rely on is trust.
Okay.
Okay? Let's listen to that.
But sometimes they
Don't agree to sell. Very really, you
basically, when this stuff breaks, it's often intentionally impossible to repair.
because if you buy something that has a computer chip in it or a circuit board or whatever, you probably can't make one in your garage.
Okay. Yes, because well, maybe the modern devices has like a microchips or something that uh, related to a computer that control the things, no, and you cannot
Controls.
that controls the things, and you cannot like build or made one in your garage. Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh. And you cannot specifically make
Yeah.
one. Uh-huh. That's something that is interesting. You can replace many things that you have in your house and do it yourself. Furniture, you can make it yourself. If you have tools, you can actually like decorate your house yourself. You can build a chair, you can build a desk, but you cannot build a motherboard.
No, yes, of course. Well, maybe you are an engineer.
Anyway, some of the motherboards have very, very complex programming
Yeah.
that you can know how to make it, but you will need a team of people.
Yes.
So technically, you cannot make one in your house by yourself, especially if it's from a washing machine. So this is the principal, the premise of the woman.
Mm-hmm.
This is when
Yeah.
the lion comes. Check the next sentence.
So you're very reliant on what the manufacturer will agree to sell, and
You are reliant on manufacturing something. I don't understand.
Okay. Yes. Actually, you're right. Rely on, and she didn't say rely on. She said reliant. Reliant.
What? Reliant?
Uh-huh.
Reliance?
Interesting.
Somebody something in order to so you need the company not to repair it.
Exactly. Exactly. Uh-huh. You need the company to repair it.
Okay.
You are very reliant. Let's listen again. You are very reliant.
very so you're very reliant on what the manufacturer will agree to sell.
Okay, it says you're very reliant on what the manufacturer will agree to sell, I think.
Excellent. You said it perfectly. You are very reliant on what the manufacturer wants to sell.
Okay, so we depend on them, no?
Correct. There is no other option. If
Yes.
you want a washing machine, you need to buy the washing machine that they want to sell you, not the one that you want.
Yes, yes.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
there are not many options.
Exactly. Uh-huh. And from those options, not all of them are available. You know, have you ever considered buying a brand new car?
No, a new car, no.
Check one day, just by curiosity, the
Uh-huh.
catalog of cars that are available in Mexico compared to the original catalog from the company. It's so
It's,
interesting.
is it limited?
It's totally limited. There are cars that are
Oh,
manufactured, but they never come to Mexico,
really?
even though we build them here. I know, I was so surprised, bro. Let's say, for example, the Volkswagen.
Huh?
There was the line of no, the ones that I have fresh is Chevrolet because I was considering to buy a car,
Mm-hmm.
but just by curiosity, really. I don't have the credit yet, and
Okay.
and I was checking, I was exploring the options, like what would happen. I went to Chevrolet to see the machine, and then they offered me this is the guy told me this is the only electric SUV that we have in Mexico. And that sentence sparked my curiosity. So
Uh-huh.
Chevrolet makes more SUVs? I Google Chevrolet USA because it's an American company, and I see a lineup of 7 SUVs, 7 electric SUVs.
Okay, but only one in Mexico.
Aha, but only one of them, and it was the lower
Uh,
capacities
mm-hmm.
coming to Mexico for 30,000 pesos. 300,000 pesos.
Yeah, she's coming. Okay. Well,
I was
actually, it's not that expensive, but yes, I imagine that it depends on the market, no?
yeah, but why are you blocking my ability to buy something? You know, like what if I have the money? What if I want another one? Do I need to go to the United States, pay
Maybe
American taxes?
I think that you can order it, but I have I have heard about some cases that it takes or it took almost a year to get the car here. It
Yes,
usually take a really long time.
yes, to bring it.
Yes.
Uh-huh. But the
So
assembler and the manufacturer is in Mexico.
yes, I know.
So intelligent, you know,
Yeah.
it's freaking economics. It's so not economics, it's like capitalism is so disgusting sometimes. You know, it's
Ah,
like it
yes.
could be so cheap for the Mexican people. It can be super cheap to buy cars because the products and the principal uh, material is in the country, and the manufacturers are in the country.
Yes.
Are paying export. That's the only extra, the export and the import.
Yes, well, yes, it doesn't make sense, but yes.
Right?
Yes, well, the taxes and everything.
I know, and it's added taxes. It's like, dude, but it's of course private policies.
Yeah.
No, the company decides how to handle their products. Have you seen this meme? The apples.
Mm,
Apples harvested in, I think it was in Michigan and labeled packed in, I don't remember what was the other country, Vietnam, I think.
come on. And they, well, I imagine that they take back the apples, not to the country.
This is the meme that I was looking for. Look at this. The famed efficiency of capitalism.
It's wrong in Argentina, back in Kyle. And where is it being sold?
In America.
Okay. Yes,
That's stupid.
Yeah.
That is stupid. Why would you pack pears in Thailand and then sell it to America again when you have the Panama Canal? Why? That's my question.
Yes, it doesn't sense any sense, but maybe it is cheaper not to pack them in Thailand. But maybe there is a deeper analysis, no? That the cost
Yes.
of doing these things. I imagine that the companies has a reason, but yes, it
Have,
sounds really weird, no?
have a reason.
Yes, sorry, yes, companies have a reason, but it sounds really weird when we, as a consumers, read these things, no? Because they are traveling all around the world to earn near to the first place that they were, how say,
Harvested.
harvested, harvested.
No, and I agree with you. There's always a logic, but then like these are the companies that are telling you that to be careful with the water that you spend and the traffic and
Yeah,
and it's like, bro, this trip consumed more CO2 than than 70 years in my country, you know?
yes,
So that's that's crazy.
yes, yes, I know. Yes, I have heard about something similar, especially with fruit. I think that it's something that happened a lot. So,
It's something that happens.
yes, something that happens a lot.
Mhm. Well, same thing here. They are reliant. We are reliant on companies for one-use products. Bigger products, just
Yeah,
such as refrigerators, um, washing machines, dryers,
yes, televisions, maybe,
televisions.
cars, everything actually.
The biggest products. Like the one day I tried to repair a plasma TV because I broke it. There's no
Uh-huh.
way to repair it. There's no way to repair it. You cannot repair a plasma TV. If you break the screen,
Mm-hmm.
there's no way
To repair.
to remove a piece and bring another.
Yeah, maybe it is more expensive than buying a new one.
Mhm, that's correct. And even though if it's not, or for the same model, it's
Mhm.
more expensive. So that's another way to sell, to upsell. That's another term. Have you heard of the word upsell?
No, so
It's a marketing word.
okay.
Ah, it's not here. Interesting. What's upselling? Definition and examples. And it's Shopify telling you that. Upselling, let's say, is a sales strategy. Okay. Examples. An airline prompts a passenger flying coach to upgrade to a first class seat as part of the airline check-in process. So you buy your ticket for tourists.
Uh-huh.
The day comes, you are finally taking your airplane. You go to check in, and in the check in they tell you, hey, for $20 more, you can go to to first class. Would you like to?
It's like in the movies when you can get the next size of the popcorns for
Exactly.
5 pesos, no? Or
Popcorn.
something.
Watch out,
Pop-
is not a
Program?
uh,
Okay, okay. Popcorn.
correct. For 5 pesos more, you can get the bigger one. What do you say?
Yes.
That's an
And
upsell.
yes, and it sounds like a good deal, no? Because you say, oh, it's only 5 pesos more, for example.
Correct. So it's the same in the airplane ticket. When you see the total, you say, nah, better I'm gonna take tourist.
Yes.
Oh, surprise. So the same thing. If you want to repair the same model, it's more expensive for the same model. Better buy a bigger one or better buy a more modern one
Yes.
if you break it.
Yes, I know. Yes, I think something similar with new laptops. No, I remember that I have an old one and I changed is it hard disk and
The hard drive.
the hard drive, and I added some, how say, I don't know how to say memory RAM. It's the same.
See?
Sorry?
Do you say ahorrar?
No, memory RAM.
Ah,
I,
RAM memory.
RAM memory, yes, and I added to it. But now with new laptops, it's something more difficult, and you
Oh,
need to
yes.
be more you need to be careful when you are trying to change something.
To upgrade. Mhm.
Yes,
And when you are before you buy the laptop, you need to verify that the model has open memory RAM slots.
yes, also
Uh-huh.
because there are some that are already
Exactly.
and you cannot add anything else.
You cannot upgrade.
Yes.
Mhm.
So what's the it's like planned obsolescence, no?
Exactly. Planned obsolescence. Many of the laptops that are in display, most of the laptops that are in display for you in Sears, in Liverpool, in different stores, you will have already planned obsolescence items.
Yes.
Most of them. My laptop, for example, the one that I have, I could never see it until it arrived because I
Okay.
wanted a laptop with open slots for upgrading.
Yes, that's a great
Mhm,
idea if you want to use it for a really long time.
mhm. And it was so interesting that the person I went to Sam's, I checked the laptops, and for some reason the guy really liked me,
Okay.
and he told me, bro, you know what? Don't buy anything here. For real. And I was like, bro, thanks so much for saying that because I was about to spend money. And he was said, you're gonna spend a lot of money for these machines that are on display that will eventually you will need to buy another one very soon. I recommend
Yes.
this line and this line and this line. Check this and check that and go.
Yes, that's a really good advice.
He was an angel because I don't want to buy another laptop in a couple of
Yes.
years. You know, it's a lot of money.
Yes, they are not cheap.
No, not at all. Yeah, brother, that's the way it works. You're using this now. How difficult is it for you to speak about this topic in terms of vocabulary and grammar?
It was a little difficult. I had a lot of questions with the vocabulary. But no, I think it is getting easier.
Mhm. I agree with you, man. Very, very good. Well, let's. You had your practice. Nobody else came. Let's
Yes.
relax for some minutes. No,
Okay, yeah, sure. Thanks.
very good practice, my friend. I hope you took some notes, and we're
Yeah,
gonna do some reading tomorrow.
okay, sure. I hope my classmates can come to.
I hope. I hope so too.
Yeah, okay.
Very
Thank
good,
you.
brother.
Thank you.
Have a good night. See you later, man.
You too. See you.